I honestly don't know what I'm gonna say in this video, so if I say some weird shit, sorry. I was just like thinking about this shit, 'cause I like the last video that I made, I was talking about a lot of stuff and stories from high school and when I, kind of started, being the person I am today. And so let me start this off. My 8th grade year was in my high school. Middle school is 6th to 8th grade. For some reason, or I know the reason, because I didn't have room. 8th grade was in the high school, right? And going into high school, when you're not even a high schooler, yeah, so you think being a freshman sucks? Try not being a high schooler. This is good. Mango cream soda. This was like 2016. I'm not fucking 30. Sorry. People thought I was 30. I'm not 30. I'm 20. But yeah, this is when I was 14 and 15 and shit like that. Blah, blah, blah. I was in 8th grade and we had the pep rally. And I went to the pep rally wearing an ash hat. I still have it somewhere, but I don't know where it is. It's actually this hat. It's very, known. And I went wearing an ash hat and an orange shirt. Actually, I have a fucking video from that night. Here's that video. These are, 2 of my friends at the time. Oh, wait, I didn't even wear the fucking orange. But I remember as I was walking in, these 2, I don't even remember what they were. They recognized my hat and started making fun of me. And that kind of stuck with me for a while. I was just wearing a fucking hat from a character from a show that I really like. I like Pokemon. Koopa V, motherfucker. I remember that day, it really hurt. I don't know why. I think it was just because I was new to the school and I didn't want to be seen as the nerd. Also, I just want to add this in. I got bullied for liking Logic. I talk about Logic later in this video, but I got bullied for liking Prime Logic. I was trying to have interests but not be noticed for them, which is sad. I wore that and that kind of stuck with me for a while. And I remember I was in Spanish class. We had to what's your favorite show? And you had to write it in Spanish. And I remember I said my favorite show is Pokemon, blah 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 blah, thinking that I'm not gonna read this out loud, right? So only the teacher and I am gonna see this, right? And then she called on this kid and he said some fucking dumbass meme because he was kind of popular, so all the people laughed. And then she called on me, and then I have no clue why I said this. Dude, I would beat the fuck out of me. I didn't want to say it because it was childish. Now, motherfucker, I was embarrassed to say that I was a fan of Pokemon? What the heck? Those stories really stuck with me because I am a really big believer in being yourself, and I don't like people when they're not themselves, and you can tell that they're not themselves. So if you're not yourself ever, f*** you. No, I'm just kidding. Be yourself. Trust. It kind of got me thinking about the question, are you a loser for liking Nintendo? Because I was so into Nintendo, and I would wear shirts and shit and get made fun of. You're a fucking little kid playing fucking Mario. You're a fucking loser wearing a fucking ash hat to school. I think it's funny now. If I was me back then, I would have fucking died laughing. But I wasn't, and I used to get hurt by that shit. And I know a lot of people that watch my videos understand that. So I was in math class. This was in 9th grade, and I remember, this is so corny now that I'm thinking about it, but it's a very eureka moment, you know what I mean? I remember I was watching the Logic Marshmallow Everyday music video where I was in the class. I had one earbud in and I had it down here, right? And I was looking at it and I was watching it. I was sitting in front row in the class. I don't know how the fucking teacher didn't see. Get better eyes, because it was all this time passed and the people were still in Logic's life, and I'm I'm gonna know these people, because I was in freshman year, for 3 more years. And when those 3 years are done, it's my choice if I still talk to them. Because there were kids that were still bullying me at the time. I got bullied all throughout high school. I think it's funny now because I'm an adult and I'm myself now. But back then I didn't think it was really funny. And I know there's a lot of people that, have similar experiences where they feel nobody wants to be their friend because of their interests or who they are. I think that's fucking stupid. It's only when I thought of that shit, and I'm so glad I thought about this back in the day, and I can drop every single one of these motherfuckers whenever I want. And I did. There's kids that feel they can't escape, and the only thing that makes them happy is video games and Nintendo and shit like that. I don't give a fuck about all the people in high school anymore, bro. I think it's funny. You wanna know why? Because they're all doing shit that they like, and they're not thinking about me, and I'm not thinking about them. Well, I am now, because I'm like making the video, they don't care about me anymore. If they saw me in public, they'd probably be like, oh, I went to high school with him. I was making videos in high school too, and I really didn't want kids to know. And I never really understood why I didn't want kids to know, because once kids found out, I was like, oh, it's like, I'm okay. The real reason I figured out like very recently is because I didn't want them to know so they wouldn't make fun of me. I got made fun of for making music in 9th grade too. Yo, you wanna know some f***ed up shit? This is f***ed up, bro. 2 of the kids that like constantly made fun of me for making videos and making music are dead. Now, they're not dead to me. They're actually fit, like their bodies and their souls are not connected, which is I'm sorry for like their loss. I'm not trying to say I'm glad they're dead, right? But like, it's just crazy to think about. I think that getting made fun of is a good thing for your future self. You know, I got made fun of for making videos all throughout middle school and high school. And I remember one time I went on Snapchat one time, and I remember one of my like big bullies was watching one of my Minecraft videos when I was in like 6th grade, and he like posted it, and like all the like people were making fun of it. True story. By the way, I'm gonna play this kid's song, bro. He makes music now. That shit's dog. Okay, I couldn't find the kid that I was referencing, but yo, this is another kid. By the way, this kid fucking bought plays on SoundCloud. Shut your bitch ass. Brand new yacht, brand new bitches, so I put them in a pod. I was gonna go out when I'm all up in the booth. Shawty said she love me, but she playing Blue's Clues. Dressed in black, like a funeral. Dressed in white, doing no blow. Bad little bitch. You ain't doing no f***ing blow. I know there are probably some kids out there that like have such a passion for something. And it doesn't even have to be Nintendo. I was just thinking about Nintendo because of the f***ing Pokemon hat story. If you are really passionate about something and you're in high school and everyone's making fun of you, for doing it. Let's say you have such an intense interest in music and you're making shit. It's not very good right now. Keep working at it. Keep posting. Keep making friends. Want to make videos, keep uploading, keep learning. If you want to stream, start streaming, like have fun. I wouldn't be the person I am today if that bad didn't happen to me in high school. I wouldn't be such a like proud Nintendo fanboy, proud fucking YouTuber, proud musician, proud, you know, clothing designer if I didn't get made fun of for it. Another thing too, yeah, it took me a long time to learn how to yeah, I'm watching Big Bang. Fuck you. It took me a long time to learn how to edit good. I had to learn a lot of shit. I had to watch tutorials. I had to figure out stuff. It didn't take a day. It took a long time. Years even. Music. I've been writing songs since I was little, right? And all these fucking people, I remember they made fun of me for writing songs, and then I'd go live on my personal Instagram account and they would make fun of me like the next day at school because there was like a kid that screen recorded it. By the way, new song out right now. I don't want to plug this, but like I have to. Also, another thing with music, I just got FL Studio. And by the way, I don't know how this shit works. I am not good at this, but someday I will. You want to know why? Because I'm not going to give it up, man. All right. Let's finish this video. I see it in a way as like these people are going to wish they could come with me on tour. They wish they could be in some videos. They wish they could get free clothes someday. And that's how you gotta see it. They don't mean shit. F them. Real shit. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and talk. Just keep doing you. Be yourself. Shout out. Real Pimps Only. Watch, the Real Pimps Only thing is about to play in 3, 2, 1.